The top headlines: general strike called by different armed groups on Black Day impacts normal life. Many expresses discontentment over department's inaction on rise of dengue cases. And NPP Manipur's fact-finding committee led by Chairman MLA Khuraijam Loken inspects state of Manipur Rajbari. Hello, you're viewing Istv English News at 8. I am Soyofi giving you the news in detail. Many armed groups have declared October 15 as Black Day in Manipur, marking the forced merger of the state into India in 1949. Owing to the general strike called for Black Day, markets, shops, other establishments remained shut while passenger vehicles stayed off the road. Few private vehicles were seen plying on the road. On the other hand, security measures were enhanced to prevent any unwanted incident during the general strike. Bishnupur district too wore a deserted look owing to the general strike, except for private vehicles inter-district and other passenger vehicles stayed off the road. Bishnupur, Nambol and Oinam markets of the district too remained shut. Central and state forces heightened security measures to prevent any untoward incident in the district. Manipur is currently experiencing a concerning surge in dengue cases with 2,483 confirmed infections and 1 fatality reported between January 1 and October 14, 2025. On the other hand, people have expressed utter discontentment over the inaction of the relevant department in addressing the matter. They have voiced concern that other than carrying out fogging and raising publicity on TV channels, the department has not taken up any concrete action to control further spread of dengue. The department's delay in initiating crucial dengue prevention measures like vector control, community awareness, surveillance and case management has led to public frustration. Imphal West remained the most affected district of the state with 1,778 cases of dengue so far. Imphal East has reported 402 cases till date. Meanwhile, Jiribam district has not reported a single case since January 2025. With the spread of dengue case increasing day by day as a preventive measure and to contain the life-threatening disease, fogging activity was carried out at Longmai Part 4 village Nonit district headquarters to get rid of breeding mosquitoes in the vulnerable area. The fogging activity was carried out by the personnel of 86 Battalion CRPF A Company Nonay Post in collaboration with members of Peaceland Youth Nonay Club. After NPP Manipur formed a fact-finding committee comprising of 5 members to probe into the demolition of Manipur Rajbari, chairman of the committee, MLA Khuraijam Loken, has reached Shillong. He has inspected the condition of the demolished Manipur Rajbari at Ratland, Shillong. As per a social media post uploaded by MLA Khuraijam Loken, he said the Manipur Rajbari building reflected the rich culture, history and legacy of Manipur. He informed that as the chairman of the committee, he will be collecting crucial information regarding the demolition, and after the committee reviews the same, a report will be submitted to the authority concerned. MLA Khuraijam Loken stressed that preserving Manipur Rajbari as a heritage site would showcase Manipur's identity and allow future generations to learn about its history. A major protest erupted today at the site of the historic Redlands bungalow in Laitumkra, Shillong, following its controversial demolition. The nearly century-old structure, also known as the Rajbari bungalow, was taken down under what authorities called a restoration project, a move that has drawn sharp criticism. Members of the Manipuri Elders Consortium Shillong and the Shillong Manipuri Students Union gathered early this morning to voice their deep anguish over the dismantling of what they describe as a vital cultural and architectural landmark. Protesters condemned the demolition carried out under the directives of the Planning and Development Authority and the Department of Art and Culture, Government of Manipur, calling it rushed and irresponsible. They alleged that repeated appeals over the past month to preserve the structure were ignored. The demonstrators are demanding a complete halt to all construction work at the site until a full investigation is conducted. They are also calling for strict action against officials involved in approving and executing the demolition. Furthermore, MEGS and SMSU have rejected the current government appointed committee tasked with overseeing reconstruction. They argue that those responsible for the demolition should not be entrusted with the restoration process. Instead, they are pushing for an independent panel of heritage experts, architects skilled in Anglo-Assamese design, and professionals with knowledge of local culture and climate. Both groups are also seeking a participatory role in the restoration efforts to ensure the site's historical integrity is preserved. MP of Lok Sabha Angomcha Bimol has filed a public interest litigation at the High Court of Manipur regarding the implementation of the Jal Jeevan Mission and the issue of water supply in the state. The case was heard before a division bench comprising Chief Justice M. Sundar and Justice Ahantem Bimol. In his petition, Dr. Akoijam sought directions from the court to ensure a functional and continuous tap water supply at least 2 hours daily to all rural and urban households in Manipur within a fixed time frame. The MP also urged to constitute a special investigation team to probe alleged irregularities and corruption in JJM and initiate disciplinary or criminal action against erring officials and contractors. The petition also highlighted discrepancies between ground reports and government reports on the Jal Jeevan Mission implemented in districts like Senapati, Ukhrul, Churachandpur, Chandil and Tamenglong. Represented by Advocate Hijam Chandra Kumar and team, Dr. Bimol Akoijam's petition was taken up as a supplementary motion item, following which the court admitted the case and issued notices to the respondents to file their replies. The next hearing is scheduled for November 18, 2025. Following arrest of a local by Bishnupur Police Commando, irate residents blocked vehicular movement at Moirang Thamnapokpi along Tidim Road for around half an hour today morning. As per information culled from the incident site, a team of Bishnupur Police Commando picked up Moirangthem Chinglemba, 28, son of Moirangthem Laingak of Thamnapokpi, Ward number 4 under Ngangkhalawai Gram Panchayat, which falls under the jurisdiction of Moirang Police Station around 5 a.m. today. Following the arrest, irate locals staged agitation by blocking road at Moirang Thamnapokpi. The residents clarified that Moirangthem Chinglemba is an innocent citizen, a football player, and supports his family financially by working as a driver for an NGO office. Vehicles plying for essential services and other private vehicles were not allowed to pass through Moirang Thamnapokpi for at least half an hour. A team led by the OC of Moirang Police rushed to the spot and tried to pacify the angry locals. Later, a few representatives held meeting with the authority at the office of SP, and after reaching an agreement between the two parties, the ban on vehicular movement along Tidim Road was lifted. It has been reported that the arrested person was also released without any condition. Present condition of Manipur ponies, a species which is on the verge of extinction, is heart-wrenching. With the rapid urbanization and vanishing grazing lands, large number of ponies are left to fend for themselves, often seen roaming the streets and rummaging through garbage piles. These ponies even end up on smaller locality lanes while searching for place for grazing, and they are often attacked by locals, leading to injury. Many pony lovers have expressed deep concern over the present condition of Manipur ponies, and they have sought immediate intervention of the authority concerned to address the matter. Many people are worried that stray ponies on the roads might lead to road accidents.
Sangonji Manipur ki oina ko international ji gano do level do jokal oina government na tairi me mai mafam je matik sana sarkar preserve toroga thambiragadi mafam leitabni na mai gi sangpham medre lambi sorok main road maya de sida leiri sini rims ki gate leiri sini sangonji mi masa khangje da bani na accident hoye de mari san ga mana de ba gari na maning chalu ro je pawra adi mi si jam jaw ga association thing na mafam ja mafam da government da higher ga mafam pire phajana thamanlinge kondo NIT na location ki budagi changham ju leitre handak na mu hen water body gi da budagi sai main road to loi leire sangon na plastic chakla abne si main road me asi da sangon plastic cha re moi association kangon mari leina ba singne ko ndu mafam ja mafam da thaman ga phajana hijab to tamanlinge.
As part of its ongoing campaign against drugs and alcohol, the Coalition Against Drugs and Alcohol CADA organized a one-day awareness program in Langmaitet, Mayai Lekai Public Community Hall, Thabal District. The event aimed to highlight and discuss the increasing drug-related issues in Manipur. It was jointly organized by Mahila Samiti Langmaitet and Langmaitet Youth Development Association. The theme of the awareness program was the impact of drug abuse in society and the role of the people in combating it. The presidium members of the event included Hijam Priyokuma, who is the president of CADA, Athokpam Ongbi Ibimola, who is the president of CADA Thabal District Committee, Moirangtem Tombisana, secretary of Mahila Samiti Langmaitet, Laurembam Thambalsana, secretary of Nongpok Laurembam Awang Lekai, Maira Paibi, and Khoirom Chaubi, secretary of Nongpok Laurembam Makha Lekai, Maira Paibi. Serving as a resource person was CADA Vice President Ningthaujam Doran, who spoke on various aspects and impacts of drug abuse, shedding light on multiple causes and potential solutions. Under the aegis of District Health Society Thaubal and National Program for Health Care of the Elderly Thaubal, Ayushman Arogya Mandir Sub-Health Center Thaubal Kuno observed International Day of Older Persons at Sub-Health Center. Community Health Officer Thaubal Kuno SHC Tongbram Bijaya and a medical team led by Thaubal District Nodal National Program for Palliative Care Officer Dr. Serio carried out NCD screening for elderly citizens. Physiotherapists participating in the program illustrated several helpful exercises tailored for seniors. The Primary Health Center of Wangu Laipom celebrated its 47th Foundation Day today with a function organized by the Staffs and Management Committee of the PHC. The function saw the presence of District CMO Dr. T.H. Rajan, relevant officials and staffs of Sub-Center, Health and Wellness Center, which are under the PHC. As part of the function, the PHC also observed International Day of Older Persons, where the Chief Medical Officer distributed blankets to 11 older persons. Personnel of Kakching Forest Range under the aegis of DFO Thaubal Forest Division, Dr. Leshangtem Jisili, continued the drive against bird trapping today. The drive was led by Palel Beat Officer Namairakpam Bikramjit and Forester H. Sanamutum, under the supervision of Range Officer Kakching Forest Range, Sundar Huidrom. The team conducted the drive at different locations of Wabagay area and confiscated several bird traps. As a preparation to the visit of the Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala on October 18, DC of None Sharat Chandra Aroju chaired a district level officer meeting at the DC Conference Hall in None District Headquarters today. Briefing the DLOs and staff present at the meeting, the DC instructed them to be prepared for the district level review meeting with the governor for all line department in the district. He also assigned certain departments such as agriculture, horticulture, MSRLM, forest and others to be prepared for setting up of a departmental stall during the governor visit at None DC complex. Security arrangements, meeting venue, decoration and other entire necessary arrangements for the VIP visit were also discussed and given the assignment to the concerned officers by the DC during the meeting. A PowerPoint presentation on overall development and achievement from various lines department under None district will also be presented by the DC. He informed and asked the DIC None to get prepared for all the technical services. Sensitization workshop on wildlife conservation organized by Wildlife Trust of India in collaboration with None Forest Division was held today at Longmai 3 Baptist Church Community Hall in None District Headquarters. The keynote address about the program was delivered by Divisional Forest Officer None D. John Shah, highlighting the requirement of collaborative conservation and the need for wildlife conservation. The program was graced by Assistant Manager and Officer in Charge Wildlife Trust of India Monesh Singh Tomar as a resource person and spoke on the need for wildlife conservation and ecological importance of pangolin. It may be mentioned that Manipur is home to the critically endangered Chinese pangolin, which is protected under Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act 1972 and also listed under Appendix 1 of CITES. Pangolins are the world's most trafficked wild animal. The local name in Manipuri is Shafu. Pangolins are known as habitat engineers of the forest as they are nature's pest controller. The program was attended by the village authority leaders of Longmai area, students, teachers and CSO leaders. In Senapati, the district-level inter-school and college literary meet 2025 was held at the district multipurpose hall today. Delivering the keynote address, Subdivisional Collector Panangauna highlighted the importance of such platforms and added that the event was last held in 2010 and was revived to help students build confidence, develop presentation skills, and think critically about their role in society. He further encouraged students to not leave the event without earning a certificate and making the most of the opportunity. Deputy Commissioner of Senapati Mamoni Dole also addressed the gathering, describing the event as a great opportunity for young minds to connect, compete and grow. She urged students to enjoy the process and make lasting memories, emphasizing that participation is just as important as winning. The literary meet featured a variety of competitions tailored to different academic levels including essay writing and painting, quiz and video reel making and presentations, debate and extempore speech. Spring Charitable Trust, in collaboration with Faith Hill Biotech Company and RNYOM, conducted a free medical camp at Siangai Namdai Baptist Church campus for the 4 villages of Siangai Namdai, Siangai Chingkao, Chinikon, Chungpun and surrounding areas of Kampokpi district today. A team of dedicated doctors and nurses attended the camp and treated around 200 patients with assistance from volunteers of RNYOM. It is said that the camp aims to provide free and high-quality medical services to the poor population, especially in rural areas where healthcare facilities are scarce. That's all we have in this bulletin. Before we wind up, let's see the headlines once again. General strike called by different armed groups on Black Day impacts normal life. Many express discontentment over department's inaction on rise of dengue cases. And NPP Manipur's fact-finding committee led by Chairman MLA Khuraijam Loken inspects state of Manipur Rajbari. That's all we have. Thank you for joining us. Good night.